Hello and welcome to another episode of Crash Bandicoot XS. Today we're going to be tackling the Frostbite Cabin because it's the next level. As you could see, there was the boss unlocked, there was the time trial there. That's kind of because the recording failed the first time. So this is my second attempt. I don't actually need to get all the boxes because I've done it the first time, but assuming that anybody cares about this enough to use it as a walkthrough for some reason, then I suppose, it'd be helpful to get all the boxes if I can. This level isn't particularly difficult, but it is fairly long. It's definitely the longest we've seen so far. Maybe rivaled by Temple of Doom, I don't know. I like this place actually, it's interesting. Nitro crates are a bit weird as an introduction here, instead of in the next level, which is a sewer. But I don't know, it just fits. I don't know why, it just seems like it should fit here for me. But don't worry if you break that box, there's nothing up there for you to break. If you jump down here, you get quite possibly the best graphics I've ever seen on a Game Boy Advance. Just look at that. There's an even better version of it in an upcoming snow level. Just not just Crash coming towards the camera and everything popping up, but look at the walls. Look how detailed they look. They look really 3D. They actually look like they're moving depending on Crash's perspective. The Yeti doesn't look that bad either. Just wow. I've always admired this part. You want to be careful in the nitro crates. It's still not particularly difficult. If you hit those little mine things, you'll just sort of jump up into the air, and it won't hurt you, but I think it slows you down actually. But don't worry if you miss any boxes. The Yeti actually follows your path, so if you miss a box, just take him over to the side that you've won. He's so big that even if you don't take him to the side, you'll probably break it anyway, just based on the fact that you were near there. And here it looks like I'm about to get hit by him, but I get to the end. I think there's one of those in every snow level, I'm not sure. Another thing about this level is it has a lot of boxes, 114. Snow levels in Crash games tend to have a lot of boxes for some reason. Here I become invincible and you get to see being invincible more obviously. I suppose. Just sort of touch these boxes and they broke. So here I have a go at the bonus level. And it's not particularly difficult, it's, I don't know, except I fail here a little bit because I was impatient. But yeah, so far it's not too bad. I actually lost the recording for this, I think because I used save states, and honestly I didn't really need to. I was just kind of overestimating the difficulty of the bear part because I hadn't practiced before and I didn't realise it was so easy. I will be sure to do that. If you time that correctly, you can jump to get the crate, but if you fail to, if you want to break the thing first, then you could do that. I swear I hit jump there. Yeah, if you fail to, no, if you break the box before you jump on it to get to the other one, I think you can just crouch jump. I'm not sure though. Game's music isn't too bad. This isn't the best example, but Crash games, I don't know, I like their music. They have varying kinds of music in the different games. Like, your games had these jungly, xylophone-y, drummy things. And later on they got these really interesting sounding, I don't even know how to describe them from either music and Crash to the Titans. My favourite has definitely got to be Crash to Insanity's music, and to an extent Crash Tag Team Racing's, because that also had acapella. I don't know, I don't normally listen to acapella, I don't normally listen to any kind of music other than video game music actually, but yeah, I don't know, I just like the music for that. We've beaten that level. That clock that you saw before, if you get that, you'll start a time trial, and yeah, that clock. If you grab that, you'll start a time trial in which you have to beat the level as fast as you can. And if you do, you'll get, if you do it fast enough, you'll get a relic. There's sapphire relics, gold relics, and platinum relics. I don't know why it's bronze, silver, not bronze, silver, gold, or bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. But there you go. It's normally some kind of fairly easy time to beat, like if you know the level, or even if you just like played it once before. There's a sapphire relic. To get the gold relic, you have to be a bit, have to practice a bit more with it. And platinum relics are known to be pretty difficult to get. I'm not going to be going for the platinum relics, but I might consider at least trying to go for gold relics. But once I beat the game, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do any time trials until I beat the game, because I believe there's an ability we'll get later that will make time trials a lot easier. So I'm kind of holding out until then. This part you have to make a jump quickly. Just keep going, you'll probably land in TNT. Nitros, in case I haven't made this clear, kill you instantly. So you don't want to touch them, but they still count as part of your box total. So how do you break them? At the end of each, you obviously saw it in what was the level called? Frostbite Cavern. You probably saw it there, but there was a green exclamation point switch that just detonates all of them. Gotta be careful there when you get that box, just sort of intro to it. The rest of the level isn't particularly difficult, if I remember correctly. I think there's a bonus stage coming up, unless I've already gone into it and I haven't noticed somehow. But I think I have. Oh well. There's not really much to say about this level. Pretty standard, even if it. Here's a new archetype of level. I did that really well, I have to say. I mean, not that I need an extra life. I have 43 now, which is kind of broken, it being meaning of life before. But here in my original run of this, I didn't consider to just crawl, and I hit the nitro crate by mistake and lost my Aku. But you do want to be careful about that slot thing. If the slot keeps going, and keeps going faster and faster, and you don't get it, it will turn into an iron block, and you won't be able to break it. So you definitely do not want to do that. You do not want to let that happen. Of course, it doesn't matter for me because, oh look, 88. 88 is my brother's favorite number. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a problem there. Here I'm just going back to get all the crates that were blocked by nitros before, because I couldn't get them unless I would lose my Aku mask, and I do have 2 of them, so I could have done this, but there's really no point. After all, I could save my Aku mask for an upcoming level, because unlike, I don't know, any other game that would have this sort of thing, maybe Mario Galaxy with the shroom that gave you extra powers. Okay, had another problem there. Hopefully that's been sorted. Not sure if I'm gonna have to record this again because of that, considering I don't know what the problem is with my recording setup. I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's video of how he records stuff and how his setup is, and he uses the same thing that I do. Like, well, I shouldn't word it like that. More so that I'm doing it the same way he said he does it. He said that he just records an AVI thing straight from the tools thing, and yeah, same with the stuff, roughly speak. Looks like you can go over here, but you can't. Yeah, and Audacity to record over it, and I'm getting lag. But next time we'll be tackling Dingodile, so see you then.